this one is going to be the Denver Nuggets versus the Utah Jazz, game one of the NBA playoffs. This one right here is going to be tough to call because these are two basketball teams that are very competitive, very hungry. The Denver Nuggets is a young, inexperienced basketball team. Some people are shocked that they even made it to the NBA playoffs and got in. And the Jazz, they have always gone to the playoffs. For the past, I would say the past 12 out of 15 years, that kept going to the NBA playoffs. The Jazz's issue is they get to the first round and they lose, or they get to the second round and they lose. That's usually the issue with the Jazz. They're the best offense basketball team. So this is a matchup of offense versus offense with some defense. Now, the Denver Nuggets are younger. Only issue is they're inexperienced. They have the pieces to win a series. They can win two or three games at home and on the road, but this is where you go up against an experienced Jazz team, okay? The Jazz, they know what it takes to get over the hump. They've done it before. And Jazz have played teams like the Houston Rockets, the Dallas Mavericks, the Lakers, the Clippers. So the Jazz, they've been here before. They know exactly what it's going to take to win. If the Nuggets win, it could be 119 to 112 because it's going to be a competitive basketball game. But I think we're going to see an upset in the series because the Jazz just got experience. You're going to see 115 to 110 because this is where I expect an upset. Okay, the other two, they're unlikely to have an upset. This is the one series you expect where there's an upset because people are expecting the Denver Nuggets to win this series because they're young and they have more energy, more youth. But on the other hand, ain't no one really thinking the Jazz can do anything. And this might be that one series where you go, I know there's an upset somewhere in these matchups. I know there's an upset. I just don't know which game, which series it's going to be. This also seemed like it could go five, maybe 6 games. And what I think is Denver might actually have the lead. They might win two or three games and get too comfortable because, like I said, this is a young, inexperienced team. And then from out of nowhere, because Jazz have that experience and have gone to the playoffs, they will come back and win this series just because they've been there before. You know, this team can play with anyone. The Jazz can play with the Lakers, the Clippers, the Houston Rockets, the Dallas Mavericks. They know what it takes to win, so I think this might be an upset series. So